You know, millions of people every single day surf eBay looking for good deals. Are you really getting a bargain, though? There is a chance that you're getting ripped off.
Yeah, Kenneth Walton, who used to be a lawyer, knows all too well about email scams because he scammed thousands of dollars off of innocent people himself. And in his tell-all book called Fake Forgery, Lies, and eBay, he reveals how he forged artwork and sold it as the real deal. And he joins us this morning to tell us how to avoid scams like this. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, so tell us, you were a lawyer. You ended up getting disbarred because of this. How did you get involved in this?
I was just a couple of years out of law school, and I was really pretty unhappy. And an old friend of mine, we were together actually up here at Fort Lewis when we were in the Army. He came around and showed me how he was selling art on eBay, and he was having great fun with it and making much more money than I was. And I just got involved very innocently at first. And little by little I realized that he was passing off paintings to me that had been altered in some way now and then, and these would sell for quite a bit on eBay, even though I never really claimed that they were by any particular artist. And there's just a lot of people out there on eBay that speculate. They see things that seem like great deals being sold by sellers who don't know what they have.
And the Seattle PI actually broke this story in 2000. You claimed you had a painting that sold on eBay for $136,000.
Right.
How did you possibly pull that off?
The price we got really surprised me. I put this up and started the bidding out at 25 cents, but this was when I really stepped over the line. I found a painting that looked a lot like an early work by a great artist named Richard Diebenkorn, and I just put his initials down in the corner, and I put it up on eBay, and I didn't make any claims that it was by Diebenkorn or even mention him at all, and people started speculating on the painting, and the price just went wild.
Oh, wow. Now, something that a lot of people are probably wondering is, you know, what are kind of the top 5 things that people should look out for when they're buying merchandise on eBay?
It's a very good question, and I get asked this all the time, and I'm hearing stories about how people are getting ripped off all the time on eBay now that I've written the book. And these are very basic things. You always need to check a seller's feedback. The feedback record on eBay is very important. You should only do business with sellers that have an established track record. You should always read the fine print in an auction, because that's often where sellers will couch things that relieve them of reliability. And if you read the fine print of an auction, you might realize you're not buying what you think you hope you are. You should, if you ever have any doubt about any of the facts in an auction or anything about what you're buying, always ask detailed questions of the seller. And if you don't get a good answer, or if you get a vague answer, just don't buy it. And then, obviously, never send money by Western Union. This is the most common scam that scam artists use. They just take the money and run. And finally, I mean, the overall golden rule on eBay is if the price for something seems too good to be true, it is.
All right.
Wow. Well, it's a fascinating topic and good information. Kenneth Walton,
Absolutely.
Thanks so much for coming on and sharing your story with us. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Up next, it is enough to make Homer Simpson foam at the mouth. Still